I was talking to a friend of mine recently. His son has gone to university, and he told me he was very worried how his son would cope in the university, far away from home, in this modern world. These young people who have never been away from home in the urban areas, they come from the rural area. So, how is he going to fare on? Will he get to mix with bad people? What will happen? I hear, doctor, you treat patients, young people who have addiction problems to drugs. So maybe my son will get into it. I'm so worried. I don't know. Can you help me change? Probably if he can go to another university, I don't know. So I thought about it and I told him, I reassured him, don't worry, just take it easy. Uh, Advise him, keep close contact with him. If you've got some friends or relatives in the town where the university is located, introduce him to them, let them help you to follow up, visit him in school. You can visit them over the weekend at their homes so that you are constantly in touch with him. You monitor his progress as you counsel him. And eventually he will be well, he will cope, he will learn, he will be okay. Because even if you transfer him to a university near where you stay, the problem of bad influence, drugs of addiction, uh, adolescents, juvenile delinquents, they're still there, just like they are in that university that is far away from home. So that cooled him a bit. And after that, I was left thinking and was reminded of a movie I've watched in the past. This movie is called Who Will Take Care of My Children, I think. And it's a story about a woman, a single woman she's a widow. She has children, young children, they're about 7. And she's been diagnosed to have a terminal illness like cancer. And so the doctors have given her a short time to live, like 1 or 2 years. And so she's worrying, thinking, who will take care of my children? And hence the title of the movie. So this woman embarks on an assignment to get in contact with friends, relatives, people she knows who she can trust with her children and talk to them and convince them to take care, to adopt her children. And so, as the movie continues, she takes 2 of the children, leaves them with a friend, and another 2, like that, until she's assured that all her children will be catered for when she dies. So I was left thinking after my little chat with my friend and thinking about this movie. How often do we worry more than we think about solutions to a problem? So today I would like to talk about worrying versus thinking. And I would like to challenge my viewers that for us to do well in life, we need to think more than we worry. Welcome to Dr. BMS, your favorite channel. And before we proceed, if you have not clicked on the subscribe button, please go ahead, click and activate the alarm bell so that as we make these videos that provoke you to think and live a better life, then you can get notified and you can join the discussion to send in your comments, your views, suggestions on how we can improve so that together we walk this journey of having a good health of our body, mind, and soul. So, my dear viewers, it is better to think more than you worry, especially when you are faced with personal challenges. As we are starting the year, you've made resolutions, you've embarked on programs, projects for the year, and you want them to succeed. You may be worried that they will not succeed or they will get some challenges. When such thoughts of worry come to you, I would like you to minimize them and instead replace the worrying with the thinking so that you look for solutions, you look for ideas that will help you overcome challenges you may face. Because there's a difference between when someone is worrying versus when someone is thinking. We cannot avoid to worry, much as we can't avoid to think. All these are attributes that are inherent in us as humans. But the unique thing about each of these that when you worry, it tends to stop you from finding solutions. It tends to stagnate you. And at its worst, it may provoke a panic in you. You may see like the world is coming to an end. And that feeling of impending doom can incapacitate you. So that if there's something that you could have done, your mind can now not think about it. You go blank. And in that moment, you may lose time, you may lose the momentum that you have had, and you may forget some of the good things you have thought about previously you could do. On the converse, if you were to think about something that is challenging you, you open your mind to searching for answers, to thinking about solutions, and weighing one idea against another. You ask questions. You open your phone and Google. You go to the library and read. You call a friend. That way, then, you're getting more ideas to come your way concerning the challenge that you have. At the end of a thinking session, you are likely to have one or two ideas which you did not have, or if you did, you're more convinced you can try them out or more confident that maybe this is a good way. If you had spent the time worrying, at the end of the worrying session, you'll be more panicked. Your heart may be beating faster. You may be sweating. You have a thought block. You feel like you want to give up. You feel like the world is all gloom. And you can see when you compare those two situations, a person who has some ideas they would like to try to experiment on as they continue looking for more answers, compared to a person who is panicking, the heart is thumping, they can't think, they are afraid, they think the world is going to collapse on them. When you compare those two people or those two scenarios, who do you think is likely to move forward in managing their situation or advancing their cause? Think about it. Think about what I've said. Don't worry about it. See you again in Dr. PMS. Bye bye.